Want to, you can call me the GOAT. Yeah. But sooner or later, one way or another, you will be calling me champ. Yeah? Because whose game is it? With everybody saying. Yeah.
Oh man, I need that type of confidence. It's the biggest party of the summer and it's supercharged. WWE SummerSlam is this Saturday, August 5th, and we have who some call the mega star, LA Knight. Welcome. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
It's the biggest party of the summer. It's the biggest star of the summer. It's LA Knight. Matter of fact, a lot of people would say right now, summer 2023 is the summer of LA Knight. And you're about to see that all happen this Saturday at SummerSlam, Ford Field in Detroit. And if you can't be there, it's live on Peacock, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Here we are, and I think we got some things to talk about now, don't we?
I mean, the big announcement was made on SmackDown that there's going to be a SummerSlam Battle Royal, which you will be a part of. It's going to be crowded and crazy inside the ring. How do you prepare for that?
Well, the whole thing's crazy because when you think about it, when that bell rings, there's 20 men standing in that ring. And the goal of all of those men is to throw each and every one of the other ones over the top rope and onto the floor. That's how you eliminate your competition. So then the last guy that's left in the ring, he's the winner. Now, there's 19 other guys. There's me in there. I ain't a betting man. Well, actually, I am. Let me not lie to you. And being that betting man, I'd bet on this guy to be the guy standing in there.
All right. I love the confidence. We were looking at a clip. I mean, the fans really can't get enough of you. I mean, you have the top selling T-shirt on the WWE shop. Do you pay attention to stuff like that?
I don't track it necessarily, but I mean, people will send me stuff on Twitter, Instagram, stuff like that, and it'll just be like, oh, hey, he's the number 1, number 3, number 4, whatever. And then it's like, okay, yeah, that's great. That's cool. It's vindication for the fact that what I'm doing is resonating with somebody somewhere.
Do you feel like there's anything to prove at this point in your career?
Well, you know what's crazy is, yeah, I mean, I always feel like there's something to prove. I got a giant chip on my shoulder. I'm pretty much always, look, I'm never satisfied. So there's a point where I need to continue moving up and moving forward. So I try not to get too lost in the sauce as far as any criticisms and even the compliments. Like, it's great to hear that stuff, and even sometimes it's good to hear the criticisms because maybe there's a shred of truth to that. I know what I'm doing, I know who I am, and what I'm doing and who I am is working. And look, I'm always going to adapt, but just because this person says this or that doesn't mean that I'm going to change what I'm doing.
All right, that's a good motive to live by in general. And being a super WWE superstar, how do you feel about people like Bad Bunny and Logan Paul getting into the ring?
Well, look, anytime you're talking about bringing in outside stars, there are some people who are going to have a sour feeling about that. But you got to think about what this is. They have an audience and we have an audience. And some of their audience doesn't see what we do. Some of our audience doesn't see what they do. So it's a very symbiotic relationship. And to get more eyes on us, more eyes on them, it works in everybody's favor. And at the same time, it's a great way to do cross-branding. At the same time, I'd tell those guys, you're stepping into some very murky waters at this point. You don't know what kind of sharks are going to pop up out of here. And who's going to bite you right on your keister? It might be me.
All right. They got to be on the lookout for you. And I have to ask, is it a blessing or a curse to be compared with some of the greatest WWE superstars who've gotten on the mic?
I'm sure a little bit of both. I mean, because some people want to say it as a knock. Some people want to say it as a compliment. A lot of people would say that, you know, Kobe Bryant modeled himself after Michael Jordan. So if you want to make me the Kobe Bryant to their Michael Jordan, I accept, but at the same time, my aim is not to be like them. My aim is not to be them. My aim is to be above and beyond, and I think that that's the direction we're moving in.
All right, well, that's why people can't get enough of you. Friday Night SmackDown is going to be in town at the Golden One Center September 29th. Before I let you go, I have to ask, are you going to stop by the station so we can chat with you in person since you're going to be in Sacramento?
Hey, look, if the invitation is there, I will stop into Sacramento anytime.
Okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. There's the invitation. We will gladly accept. Thank you so much for joining us today, LA Knight.
Of course, I appreciate you having me. And don't forget, whose game is it? LA Knight.
There we go. Right there. All right. WWE SummerSlam will stream live this Saturday, August 5th at 5 p.m. on Peacock.